Morning, friends. Uh, Today, I will ask you some question with the help of a PDF. So please observe it very carefully and answer in accordance.
नीरव वीडियो ऑन कर.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So, friends, what do you see in this image? What do you observe in this image? Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes.
Table.
So, what do you observe in this image?
ટેબલ પર પૈસા
Yes, Nimish bhai.
ટેબલ પર પૈસા પડ્યા છે અને તેની સામે એક માણસ બેઠો છે અને તે થોડોક ટેન્શનમાં હોય તેવું દેખાય છે.
Exactly. Look at the man's expressions. He has the money. He has a huge amount of money in front of him, but then also he is very sad, he is very depressed, he looks like he is not satisfied with his life, right? Now, what do you observe in this image?
જે માણસે પૈસા પકડ્યા છે તેના મનમાં એવું છે કે પૈસા તેની માટે કંઈ જ નથી એમ.
Yes, very correct, Nimesh bhai. From the man's expressions and his body language, it looks like that the money does not matter to him, and he is not happy although he has this much money in his hand, right? And similar to those two images, in this image the person is very frustrated, very sad, having the money with him, right? He is not happy although he has the money. Now, what do you observe in this image?
આમની પાસે પૈસા નથી છતાં તેમના ચહેરા પર ખુશી છે તે લોકો ખુશ દેખાય છે.
Yes, very correct. These children look happy although they have nothing, virtually nothing. They are living in the slums. Then also look at their smile. Look at how happy they are. In this image,
we can see a very genuine smile on this man's face. Although he is carrying a very heavy basket behind his back, but he has a very genuine smile, a very satisfying smile, a very genuine smile on his face.
yes, very correct, Vaishnavi. So, although the old man is very poor, as you can see from his physical appearance, that he is wearing worn out clothes, he is not properly groomed, and what looks like he is doing some labor. But then also look at his face. He is very happy, he is very satisfied, and he is very content with his life, right? So a question arises in my mind that what is more important than money in life? We say that money, if we have money, then we'll be very happy, we'll be able to buy this, we'll be able to buy that, we will do this, we'll do that. But my question to you is that is money really important? And if not, then what is more important than money in life?
More important than money in life is being happy and content with whatever you have. That's what makes you give more happiness, and accepting power of whatever you, and small little things and good deeds.
Yes, very correct, Kashyana. One word you used, good deeds, right? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. So you used the word good deeds, right?
Yes.
Can you elaborate the word good deeds?
Good deeds, we can say that it's doing something for, even in the small amount of things or small appreciation or small little things for someone. when not expecting anything in return makes someone really happy, and it makes a lot of difference. And that
Very
is how
correct. Very correct and very apt answer, Kashiana. And that is our topic for today. The title of our poem that we are going to read is Good Deeds. So today we will read the poem Good Deeds of Standard 10th English subject. Now, is this screen visible to everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
So now I will start the model reading of the poem. First, I will read the entire poem and then I will explain the poem stanza wise. Okay? So, how much I reached out to others when needed would be the true measure of how I succeeded, and how I shared of and how much I shared of my soul and my heart would ultimately be what sets me apart. And what's really important is my opinion of me and whether or not I'm the best I can be, and how much more kindness and love I can show before the Lord tells me it's my time to go. So, coming to the explanation of the poem, the first stanza of this poem is that how much I reached out to others when needed. So, before I start explaining, can anyone tell me what do you understand by these first two lines? That how much I reached out to others when needed.
What the poet is telling here is like when someone needs us, it doesn't matter how much you can help them or fully you can help them. Even if you can help someone in a bit, that does matter. It is the true help you can give to someone, really, even a bit of yourself.
Yes, very correct. Generally people have the mentality that why should I help someone else? What is in it for me? Right. So the poet is trying to say that how much I reached out to others when needed, that what matters is how much you help others, how much you try to make other people's life better would be the true measure of how I succeeded. That would be the measure, the count that would count as the scale of success, not any monetary achievement or any other achievement, but your deeds, your good deeds are the measure of how you succeeded in life. So in this stanza, the poet tries to say that materialistic things are not the only goal of life, as after a point these things become irrelevant and of no use to a man. So as I said, that these materialistic things are very very minute part of life, and life is much more than just success, and success has many more definitions than just being materialistically successful. So my question to you from this stanza is that which things are not the only goal of life?
Being materialistically successful shouldn't be the only goal of life.
Yes, very correct, Ashana. Being materialistically successful, or having too much attachment to materialistic things is not what success means in life. And how are materialistic things in life after a point? As you can see in the explanation,
Materialistic things are pointless in life after a point.
yes, after a point, materialistic things are pointless and irrelevant in a man's life. Coming to the next stanza, of how much I shared of my soul and my heart would ultimately be what sets me apart. So, before I explain the stanza, would anyone like to try? What do you understand by these 4 lines? Yes, Vaishnavi?
This refers to that how much I shared of my soul and my heart, like how I was sharing my soul and my heart with true kindness and true self of mine, and how it ultimately be the set me apart and how it made me different from others, maybe.
Yes, very correct. No, this is a very perfect explanation of this stanza, that how much I shared of my soul and my heart would ultimately be what sets me apart, which is that in this stanza, the poet is trying to say that people will remember you by your good deeds, by how much impact you had on their life, and not by your worldly possessions. Right? If we think about it, there were great emperors and very big, very successful people. But how much do you think that people remember them? Right? But people remember those people that helped others. Even if we look in our history books, in our philosophy books, in our English literature books, you will see famous, influential personalities, but you will not see famous, successful personalities. Right? So, what the poet is trying to convey through this stanza is that you should make a good impact on people's life. You should affect other people's positively. You should change other people's life for good, for their betterment. And that would be your true success, not your worldly possessions, your materialistic achievements. So, my question to you from this stanza is that people will remember you by what?
People will remember you by your good deeds and how much you fully and wholly shared within you yourself, your soul, and heart to the people.
Yes, very correct, Kashyana. People will remember you by your good deeds, of how much you have helped others with your soul and your heart, and how much you have contributed to other people's betterment. Now, coming to the third stanza, and what's really important is my opinion of me and whether or not I'm the best I can be. So, what can you understand from these 4 lines?
These 4 lines refers as what do we think about ourselves and what how we see ourselves.
Okay.
This
Then,
is what it means.
okay.
Like, what do you see yourselves? You should not affect by how other people see you. You should know what you are, so be yourself.
Okay. Would anyone else like to add something to what just Vaishnavi said?
Here the poet is conveying that what really matters or what really important is his own opinion of himself.
Okay.
That whether he is the best of what he can be, or yet he has to work on it, or to be the best of a means he can be. What he is meant for, what is the purpose of his life, is the poet is conveying that.
Yes, very correct, Kashyana. In this third stanza of this poem, the poet is trying to convey the message that a person who spends his time and his emotions on others is better than a person who is busy trying to fill his own pockets. Yes. So here the poet is saying that what matters to him is the opinion of himself. If you are doing something, uh, if you are selflessly helping someone, then other people might judge you that why is this person helping the other person? Does he have any hidden motive? Is there any ulterior motive behind his help? Is he trying to uh, act generous in order to impress others? So people will judge you. People will judge you no matter what. If you do good things, people will judge you. If you do bad things, people will judge you. In a given situation, if you help someone, then also people will judge you that why does he need to help others? And if you don't help someone, then also people will judge you that why is he not helping others, right? So what really should matter to a person is the opinion of himself, what the person himself thinks about himself. What does he mean by his morals? What are his morals? What are his what are his ideologies? Those things matter more in life, and a person should strive to be the best he can be every day and to make other people's life best as well, right? Now my question to you from the third stanza of this poem is that a good person shares what with others?
A good person shares his time and emotions and feelings with others.
It's very correct answer, Kashiana. A good person shares his time as well as his emotions with others to make their life better. Now coming to the fourth stanza of the poem, and how much more kindness and love I can show before the Lord tells me it's my time to go. What do you mean by this stanza? Anyone?
In this stanza, the poet is describing like how much more I can give to the world, more kindness, more love, more affection, more selflessness, helping to the others. I can help to people with more heart and soul. And before it's time to say goodbye to the world, or it's time to say like the time of the death comes in. So how much more I can contribute to the world before I leave.
Yes, very correct answer. So the poet is trying to say that he wants to do as much good deeds as he can. He wants to show as much kindness to others as he can, and he wants to help as much as he can to other people, because at the final stage of his life, that is what will count, right? That is what will matter. That is what will be your true measure of succeeding in life. So the explanation of this stanza is that in the last stanza, the poet delivers the message to spread love and kindness in the world, because ultimately that is what's going to help a person attain salvation. Please pay special attention to this word salvation and be one with God. So what do you mean by the last line of this explanation? Anyone?
Salvation in Hindi it would be like mukti, being free of what worldly things, and free soul and connect to the God in the eternal power.
Yes.
With the eternal power.
Very correct explanation, that salvation is freedom, as you call it, mukti, that a person will attain salvation and be one with God only if he has done good deeds in life, if he has been helpful to others in life, and only if he has been true, not only to himself, but to others in life. So here I conclude my lesson. Now I will take your evaluation test. I will ask you evaluation questions based on what we just learned. So first, let me give you the link in the chat box.
હું 20 મિનિટ થયા છો અભિષેક.
Ha. Is my screen visible?
No.
No.
Is it visible now?
Yes.
Yes.
So the question for evaluation is that a person should not be interested in which things in life.
Materialistic things in life.
Yes, very correct. Person should not be too much attached to the materialistic things in life. A person should spread dash and dash in the world.
Person should spread love and kindness in the world.
It's very correct. A person should spread love and kindness in the world. And only good deeds can help you attain dash.
Good deeds. Good deeds help you attain salvation.
Yes, very correct. Only good deeds can help you attain salvation. Now, for your homework, again, I'll share my screen with you. Your homework is that you will have to reflect upon how many good deeds you have done in your life in the recent past few months or past few days, and write your thoughts about it. Okay, thank you.
સરસ. નેક્સ્ટ મીટિંગમાં આપણે ભેગા થઈએ છીએ.
જી સર.